Learning at Work Week is almost upon us. And as a team at 1080, we decided to create short videos on a theme of our choice. My choice is creating a legacy. We're embarking on a process of transition with Liz and Hannah taking over day-to-day control of the business, with a view to me stepping down as chief executive in May next year. And so that has set me thinking around how you create a legacy, and particularly around sustainable personal values. And the first one I'm going to highlight is doing the right thing. And one of the stories that very much stuck with me when I first came into the city, when I was working in the commodities business, and a trader had knew that the client had given the wrong instruction, and he traded on that instruction, made a significant profit, and the chief exec refunded the client. That stuck with me about how you run the business, and particularly do things that don't necessarily advantage the business, but it is the right thing. So that's one of the values I'm trying to create a legacy of. The second one, which relates to Learning at Work Week, is that issue of development, and not just personal development, but developing others, developing your team. If you're running a business, there's a great deal of pressure to hit targets, generate profits, to work in the short term. And we all know that means development is not short term, it's long term. Indeed, it can be often quite difficult to establish what the return on investment is. And so my second value is around how you make sure within the business that people are focused on their personal development. And I'm going to reinforce that with reference to Reid Hoffman, the founder of LinkedIn, who says that an organisation's purpose, or one of the purposes of the organisation, is to ensure that their employees are more valuable, more employable as a result of that employment. And I'm hoping that is something that I've been able to subscribe to, and all the people who've worked with me, as a result of working with me, have felt they have developed and become more employable. It's inevitable. Sometimes it's a win-win for the organisation, but all too often we're just part of their career journey, and then people will move on. So I've always been very particular around, by working with me, am I adding value to the individual? Obviously, it needs the individual to take personal development very seriously, and that's why we're reflecting on Learning at Work Week and the importance of self-development. So 3 key messages about how I create this legacy. The first one is around doing the right thing, shared values, and clearly as a role model, that's important to me. The second one is around the importance of personal and self-development, and don't necessarily see it as short term. And then lastly, this thing around making sure that those who work with you are more employable. That's it. Enjoy Learning at Work Week. Thank you.